But are you burning your Beatles records?
Yes, sir, I burn them.
You burned them all yourself?
I've already burned them.
How did you do it? I mean, where? How?
Well, our Sunday school at MYF, we had a program about the Beatles, and we have supper at MYF, and it was in our backyard. So after we'd finished cooking the hot dogs, I just put my records on there.
I don't know, I guess it sort of hurt. You know, it sort of hurt people's feelings that, because, you know, everybody thinks so much of them, and because, you know, they were sort of, you know, speaking for the teenager, and everybody thought they were so good and all that. And then they come up with something like this, and it just sounds like they're making fun of everything that we like, so.
That I don't think they were comparing themselves to Jesus. I think they were deploring the fact that teenagers, you know, like rock and roll better than Christianity.
But John did call the Christ disciples thick and ordinary. Isn't that a pretty offensive thing to say?
Well, not really. I think I agree with him.
At Canterbury Methodist Church in a smart Birmingham suburb, I asked Pastor Alan Montgomery why he'd got involved by condemning John Lennon.
The part of his statement that I was concerned with was that the Beatles were more popular than Jesus. And I think simply on the basis of statistics and fact, his statement is untrue. Well, no one is more popular than Jesus.
After you'd issued your statement, you had a telephone conversation with Brian Epstein, the Beatles manager. What was that about?
In his conversation, he wanted me to understand that this young man was a very fine and a very religious young man, according to him, and that what he had to say regarding the church and regarding the popularity of Jesus, he meant to refer only to England and to the people of England and the Church of England, that he had no reference to America, whatever. He said to me, "Do you think it becoming of anybody in Birmingham to criticize the Beatles? Because Birmingham is known all over Europe as the place where the Negro is treated so badly." Well, I thought these two things were far apart, and of course that was not the purpose of his call. It was a defensive mechanism on his part, and I thought it was perfectly meaningless and shouldn't have been inserted into